This is the apply it exercise, which is named 26-D1 at the end of lesson 26. And in your book, it is on page 2-9, and just comparing it with what's on the screen, it will be a little bit different. So just follow along with the SAM screens and do what the SAM instructions tell you to. If you need to go back to the textbook to do anything, SAM will tell you that. When I opened up the exercise, the apply it exercise for lesson 26, the instruction screen pops up. Read each task completely before you attempt it. Once you have completed all the tasks, click the submit button to submit the entire assignment. You are allowed 3 tries per action, per task, excuse me. You can redo this exercise or this apply it exercise or document. You can retake it 5 times, and I have not done this one yet. So we're going to get started on it, and the instructions do say you're about to start. Once you begin, you cannot stop and restart. Your assignment receives a score whether or not you complete all the questions. Do you want to start? And I'm going to click yes, start. This is the word screen opening for the apply it exercise, along with the task list and the number of attempts you have remaining and all of the other normal SAM features. And I mentioned this in the previous video. Once we work through this exercise, the apply it exercise in lesson 26, there probably won't be any more exercises in the videos. They're all done the same way. Once you see that Sam puts instructions on the right side of the screen and tells you that you can check your work and whether or not you made mistakes, then that's the same way all the way through. However, at the end of in a couple weeks, there won't be any more of some exercises in SAM. So in that case, we will switch over to Word, and I will show you in Word the first lesson or two how to complete these exercises in Microsoft Word instead of in SAM. I'm going to enlarge the screen so we can see as much work area as possible. The task list, there are 3 tasks in this apply it exercise, and we have 3 attempts remaining. The document opened up with Carson Gregg's name on it, and the second line says 7072 underscore data. Now, the instruction tells us to save this document with the file name 7072 underscore data. So we're going to assume that we're going to save it in the default section. So we're going to click File and Save As. And again, Sam put our saving location right here for us. The name of the document is going to be 7072 underscore data. The period is just the end of the sentence. It is not part of the file name. It is a Word document with the file extension .docx, and we are going to click Save. You can see here that this file is going to go into the Documents folder on the hard drive. Click Save. And we did this correctly, and Sam is taking us to the next task. Save the document with the file name 7072 data. Interesting. This is task 2. So far it's the same one that we did a minute ago. So File, Save As. The Documents folder is the default document on the hard drive, and we're going to click right there and name it 7072 data underscore data. And I just happen to think that the reason this might be the same exercise is it's maybe going to ask us if we want to save this on top of the previous one because that file name already exists. So let's look and see. I'm going to click the Save button. And it told us we did it correctly, and it's moving us to the third task. Okay? In a new blank document, key the name Carson Gregg's on the first line, press enter, and key 7072 underscore data on the second line. Note, the text to be keyed is set off in bold in the instructions. We are not to apply the bold format to any of the text that we type. Okay, very similar to the other 2 tasks. Carson Gregg's Press the enter key once and key 7072 underscore data. Carson Greggs. Let's just make sure we got everything typed correctly. Press the enter key and key 7072 underscore data on the second line. Okay, so we are going to check our work. At the bottom of the screen, we click the button. It tells us we have no errors, and we are going to click continue. It says we did this correctly, and it's advancing us to the next screen. It says you have completed all the tasks in this assignment. Click the close button and it will submit the assignment. Okay, lesson 26, getting started with Word. Apply it word drills. I made a 100. I did all 3 out of 3 on this particular exercise. This is not the entire lesson. Alright, I'm going to close this results screen, and let's see if we have something else here to do. I'm going to just double check and make sure that that was the last. Maybe it does give us another one. The book and the screen, Sam's screen, are a little bit different, and I'm used to them following exactly the same exercise. So this is a new thing for me too. Yep, this is the same thing we just did, so we're going to close it up and not worry about it. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. And we'll just close this up because we are now finished with lesson 26.